Hi guys, today I'll be remaking a Jojo sculpture that I made back in February. And if you look, you can see that I covered it in resin and it's very uneven because I didn't have a pasta roller. Originally, I wanted to make this into a real functioning outlet, but I realized that it might be a fire hazard, so I just decided to make it a non-functioning one. So today I'll be using this clay extruder so that the outline of the outlet will be really even. And it's kind of dirty because I didn't really clean it, and I'll be using this pasta machine, and let's get to it. So here I'm conditioning the clay so it's easier for me to mold and so that it's easier for me to mix all the colors together because, you know, clay is not that easy to mold. So we're gonna keep repeating that process until it's the right color. Now it's time for the green. And wow, magically they were all conditioned and flattened. I totally did not cut out all the hard work that I did. So I put the clay in my freezer for a bit because the color clay gets super soft and it's hard to work with. So while we wait for that, let's clean the extruder that I totally cleaned the last time that I used it. And here I was just deciding which little nozzle to use, and I decided to go with the one on the right. Now I'm putting all the pieces together and I'm looking at the end of the extruder to see how I'm gonna clean this thing. Magically it was cleaned and I took the clay out of the freezer. And here I didn't really realize that the brown clay was super frozen, and because of that it didn't go through the pasta machine. So I decided to wait for the brown clay to defrost and I went for this orange tan clay since it was already easy to manipulate. I put it next to the old sculpture for scale because I wanted the new one to be similar in size, and I started cutting out the little square. Now going back to the pasta machine, we're going to repeat these processes for pretty much the entire thing. Wow, look at that magic. And here I'm just assembling the outlet little by little as the process keeps going on. And back to the pasta machine again. Wow, look at how smooth that thing is. I just want to run my hands all over it. Anyway, going back to just measuring it out and cutting all the pieces. Wow, amazing! Finger guns! And here is the face of the outlet. Wow, amazing. It happened again. And honestly, this brown color gave me such a hard time, we're skipping it. Now onto the green. Wow, it's so smooth. I can't help but run my fingers across it. As I finish assembling the base of the outlet, I put it on a flat surface so that I can put it in the freezer because it got too soft. And here we're starting to use the extruder. I give it a good squeeze and out comes this nice even roll of clay that I can use to outline the outlet. Before I move on to the green, I have to clean out the inside of the tube because there's leftover brown clay. Here I'm preparing the green clay just as I did with the brown clay, and I decided to use a smaller nozzle for this color. The smaller nozzle and the hardness of the green clay made it really hard for me to push out the tube, so you can really see my hands just shaking and turning red here. I completed the outline off screen and then I assembled it all together, and here you are. This is the complete product. And here they are side by side, the new one being on the left and the old one being on the right. And you can see how the one on the left is very even compared to the one on the right. The colors are a lot brighter and it's a little bigger than the one on the right. And overall, I'm just very happy with how it came out. And here it is hanging above my bed. And of all the stands in Jojo, I really feel like the minor stands and underrated ones are my favorites. Back when I was watching this episode, I remember laughing so hard because the interactions between Avdol and Joseph were just too funny. And that's it. Thank you for watching my video, and like and subscribe, and check out the links in the description below to keep up with my socials. Bye!